Welcome, everyone. This is Araceli, Transition Wealth Advisor and US and Canada real estate investor. My chat with Colette, we have actually a kind of funny story. And
Show
Colette,
today.
can you introduce yourself and let us know what we're talking about today?
Of course. Hi, everybody. My name is Colette Rava. I'm a real estate broker in the GTA, which means I love helping homeowners buy and sell anywhere Etobicoke, Mississauga, Brampton, Burlington, Oakville, and anywhere in the West End, I guess.
Yeah.
And Araceli and I, you know how we love real estate. We love any type of questions, any comments you have, anything that if you want to subscribe, we would love to see you subscribe. Ask us questions because this is what the show is all about. And sometimes, Araceli, because we talk about real estate so much, we sometimes have a little bit of fun. So we thought we would share that today. And sometimes we talk about how home ownership is almost like having a relationship. Like really you're in love with your house, but that's not what we're talking about. You're in love with your income properties, but really it's kind of like relationship status. So, you know, when you look at, oh, okay, are you single? Are you married? So we thought, okay, how is that like home ownership? So we came up with a couple things and we thought it was kind of funny because
Yeah.
it's so similar, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the
So
first one is easy. Committed. When you say you're
committed,
committed,
committed. Yes.
that means you own a home, you're committed to taking care of it. You have to put love into it and
Yeah,
attention
you cannot
into
live it like you cannot leave it at any time. You gotta really think about it if you're gonna exit the relationship, right?
That's
So
right.
because you're there, you have a signed contract. You really have a signed contract, right? Like a
Exactly. And
marriage.
ultimately you're in love, right?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
So then the opposite would be single,
Single.
which
Yes.
means you're a renter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means
So
you're not committed. You can leave at any time.
absolutely, you're looking around.
Yeah. If you don't like it, you just, next month you go somewhere else, right?
Very
It's not a big
easygoing.
deal.
That's right. Yeah. So, but even as you're a renter, you could be committed and you might love your place too. So that's easy to do. That's easy.
Yeah.
So let's say engaged. So if you're
Who's
engaged,
engaged?
who's engaged? So I'm, hey, maybe it's somebody who has an offer on a property, but they're still not for sure. They haven't actually gotten married yet. so so that is what, could be engaged, that you haven't accepted, you have an offer, it's accepted offer, but you're not exactly, you haven't signed that paperwork. You haven't done that whole big marriage yet.
Correct. And you can still change your mind. You can still say, well, I don't like this house. Maybe I'll go to the next one. So you're still looking, you're kind of in between, right?
Yes, or you say, okay, you know what, it might take me longer. Like I know some engagements are long. Like it might
Yeah.
not be, oh, I haven't found the right guy or house yet, right? So or girl.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you name your houses? Some people do that. Some people say, oh, this I call this house so and so, or I don't know if you do that.
No, I usually, when I have my houses, I refer them by the name of the street, right?
Yeah.
So I would say, like, I have a house in Emerald Street. So when I refer to the house, I said, I'm going to Emerald, right? So I
Emerald.
know it's,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's nice. So some people name their I don't know. I don't do that, but some people do that. But I know that's not true. The cottage I actually named it something. On Instagram, it's a little home in the hamlet. So it's not a name, but it's like a little tag, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
what about it's complicated.
Oh, yeah, then
Okay, I'm in a
another relationship
complicated.
status, right? It's complicated.
Yeah. So
I
that's
do.
probably easy. Somebody who's not sure if they want to buy or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
one
then
day they're saying, yes, I want to buy. And then the next day, no, 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 it's too difficult. It's too many things. What if I want to change my mind? What if I want to move somewhere else? So they're kind of
exactly.
in this state of mind that they can't really decide
A lot
whether
of
they're
people like
going or coming or whatever, right?
yeah. And then what relationship are you in?
I am in an open relationship.
Oh, I think I am too. What is
Yeah.
an open relationship?
So open relationship is when you have many houses, so you can go from house to house to house, and then you have different things, right? Because
Yeah,
every house will give you different things. I think that's
right.
how open relationships work, doesn't it? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, if you have income properties, if you have rental properties, that's the thing. If you have a cottage, like that's kind of like, okay, it's my
Yeah,
open relationship. I get to go everywhere, you know?
exactly. So each one of the properties will give you something different. And that's what it is. So you're really committed to many different houses, right?
Right.
And now each one of them will create maybe some cash flow, maybe you're committed to
Maybe some
one in order to
drama.
flip it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or to go to a vacation. So we thought that this was kind of funny because, yeah, you do have many commitments, right? It's like you are married to different houses because you have
Right.
responsibilities. You still have to take care of them,
And
make
you have
sure
to
that,
juggle them all.
yes,
Yes.
exactly.
So they don't
Juggle
get jealous
them.
of each other.
That's right. No, they don't get jealous. This is the good thing about it. Nobody
Exactly. Yeah.
complains.
They
This is
don't
a good
talk.
thing. Yeah.
Right.
So we love these analogies about how you can be in a relationship with your houses or your house, whatever it is. And I think that it is very important because it is a big commitment
Of
when
course.
you
Yeah.
have a property, whether it's your own property that you live in or you have an investment property. You can have a mix because, for the longest time I had my triplex and I lived in one unit. So I lived in the house and it was also an income property at the
Sure.
same
Yeah.
time. And the same, if you don't have that, but you want to rent a room, that's also an income property for you,
Of
whether
course.
you're there or not, right? So that is super important. So I hope you had fun in this episode because I thought that it was kind of funny and we wanted to
Yeah.
just share that with you.
Well, and the one thing that's most important about relationships, either with your homes or with people, you have to enjoy them. So as long as you're getting pleasure out of them or income out of them, then hey, that's what we all strive for, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly why you get into a relationship, whether
Yeah.
it's with a
That's fun.
partner, whether it's with a friend, because you enjoy the company and you get something out of it. Obviously, it's happiness, some
Yeah.
way or another, companionship. So that's
Joy.
what relationships are about. So the same thing with your real estate investment properties or your own house. If you're not happy where you are, maybe it's time to make a change and maybe sell the property and get something else that maybe is bigger or smaller depending on where you are in life.
Hmm.
And
Or different location. That's the thing.
exactly,
Joy. It's the joy about being in the right place at the right time. That's really
yeah,
all it is.
because sometimes, especially first home time buyers, they don't buy exactly where they want because
They
this
don't
is the
know.
only thing that they thought it would be okay. And
Or
then
they
after a
don't know.
while, they just don't
Right.
like it. They don't like the area. They don't like the
Absolutely.
amenities. There's something about the house that they don't like. So this is a time to change.
Don't marry the first guy that you meet, right? It's just like don't buy the first house that you go through
Exactly.
unless
And
you love
think
it. I mean, that's like a one in whatever chance that it's going to be the right fit.
exactly.
So
Yeah, take your
let's see
time.
lots of houses. Wink, wink.
Yeah. So that is the best recommendation. So always, always make sure that you get happiness out of your properties. That is the best advice that I can give you.
And have
So,
fun.
yeah, exactly. Thank you, Colette, for being here. And remember, guys, to subscribe and to ask us questions because that's what we're here for, to give you more information so you can make the right decision to buy an income property or not, or make your first property like the property that you
Sure,
live in.
sure. Yay. That's
So
right.
thank you, Colette, and we'll see you at the next one.
Okay. Thank you. And thanks for joining us, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like more information or if you have any questions, please go to my website at www.coletteraba.com.